Hello everyone and welcome back to Holder Flat. It's time for round 2 of the RSA's NI Summer Series here at Aghadowey. It was great to be greeted with beautiful morning sunshine after what was a very dark 48 hours for the whole rallying community. Following the tragic accident that claimed the life of Irish rallying hero Craig Breen in Croatia. It was comforting to be around the rallying family in the paddock, who all took the time to honour and remember Craig at the driver's briefing.
For a very sad scenario that happened through the week, we can't really understand how it could happen, but we'd like to honour it with a minute's silence.
On to stage 1 then. And the conditions may look warm, but the track surface is anything but, as many people found out on stage 1 with cold tyres. But this didn't deter Shay Rogers going flat out from the word go to set a 3:35.8 and lead by 10.7 seconds. Second fastest time goes the way of Ryan Hunter in his rear-wheel drive Vauxhall-powered Ford Fiesta. Just 1.2 seconds further back in third place is Jordan Williamson in his Pinto-powered Mark II. Jordan should have a strong showing here today, barring any disasters. Just listen to the wonderful induction note of Andrew Strain's 2:05. He's fourth fastest, 2.5 seconds behind Williamson and 14.4 off the leader. The tight technical nature of the Aghadowey track lends itself to small, agile cars, and Ryan Gervin makes the most of this every time he's here. He's 5th fastest. And we have a tie for 6th place. Sean O'Brien in his Mark II Escort sits a 3:54.2. As does Ian Warnock in his Clio 172. They're both 18.4 seconds off the leader Rogers. On we go then to the Crosskart Challenge, sponsored by CAS-KART Hire and Dale Kane Trailers. And the fastest Crosskart off the trailer this morning was that of David Kane in his 1000cc Casmat. He sets a 3:23.5 to lead by 2.2 seconds. Giving chase in second place is another one of those Crosskart masters, James Grant. Looks like it's game on already. And third fastest and keeping the two in the monest is Connor Shaw. He's just 0.2 of a second behind Grant and 2.4 off leader Kane. And here's another example of just how good the Crosskart formula is. As Dungiven's Chris Irwin in his MV sets a 3:26.6 to match the same time as Sheog Martin in his CMOG, 3:26.6. They're both 3.1 off the leader Kane. And James Lavery makes it 4 MVs in the top 6. He's just 0.3 of a second behind the pair tied ahead and 3.4 off the leader. Now let's look at the MX5 Rally Championship sponsored by MX5 Parts NI. And he may just have celebrated his 17th birthday and graduated from the Junior Mini Cup, but Aaron Kennedy sets the fastest MX5 time to lead by 11.1 seconds. In second place we find the first of the Smith brothers, Craig. He sets a 4:13.9 in the ASF engineering car. And it's his brother Mark Smith, who's just a further 7.9 seconds back in third. And in fourth place, it's Mr. MX5 Parts NI himself, Gareth Stevenson. Our next feature class is the RSA Mini Cup. Mike Curran is once again the man fastest out of the traps, and he leads by 7.7 seconds. And what about this? Young Aaron Kennedy has brought his Mini along also today, and he's going great guns in second. Former Fiesta Z-Tech Cup racer Andy McShane has a great Mini Cup debut here to go third fastest. A further 5 seconds back in fourth place is Lisburn man Gary Keep. Donegal Shane Henry is fifth fastest. And it's a great debut in sixth place for Sean Marsh. On to stage 3 then, and I don't think Shay Rogers knows any other way than going absolutely flat out. Just look at this for commitment. He's now stretched his lead to 26.2 seconds. And as predicted, Jordan Williamson is still at the sharp end and he leads Class 6 and is second overall. Ryan Gervin now has his Class 3 giant killing maker up into third overall. He's 5.3 behind Williamson, but 31.5 off the leader Rogers. Andrew Strain in the 205 was briefly up to third overall on stage 2, but now finds himself back in fourth place here on stage 3. Ryan Hunter loses time on stage 2 and has now slipped down to fifth. And he's still very much locked in a battle with Sean O'Brien, but Ian Warnock now claims 6th. Let's check in with the Crosskart Challenge. And David Kane is still our leader, but his lead has been slashed to just 1.7 seconds as James Grant takes some time out of him on stage 2. Here is James Grant in second place, and it really is tit for tat as James takes the stage win on SS2 by 1.4 seconds, but Kane replies here on stage 3 to take back 0.9. Chris Irwin is up a spot into third place after Connor Shaw got caught out on that tricky second stage. He's 4.9 off Grant and 6.6 off the leader Kane. Seamus Donnelly sets a fantastic time here on stage 3 to jump up to fourth place overall. Johnny Stinson is chipping away at the stage times and now finds himself fifth, just half a second behind Donnelly. And Gareth Borland is another one to set a great time here on stage 3, and he's less than a second behind Stinson in 6th. And in the MX5s, it's all change, as Craig Smith now inherits the lead of the class after Aaron Kennedy's off on stage 2. This also promotes his brother Mark Smith up to second, but he's now 13 seconds back. Gareth Stevenson now slides his way into a podium spot. And Aaron Kennedy won't have given up, as drop stage times will allow him to drop that stage max and may see him jump back up the order at the end of the day. And there's also been a shake-up in the RSA Mini Cup. As look at this, debutant Andy McShane now leads the class after series leader Mike Curran went off on stage 2. Gary Keep is now up 2 spots into second, and he's 10.9 seconds behind McShane. .4 seconds further back is George Kennedy. Dickie Curran is on an absolute mission after a mishap on stage 1. He wins stage 2, he's second here on stage 3 and lies 4th in class. Kevin Marsh is in 5th place. And just 1.1 seconds further back is Cathal McEwen in 6th. And after a tricky enough wee day here at Aghadowey, here are the final results. We start off with our Class 1 juniors. In 3rd place it's Kyle Drury. 2nd place goes the way of Jamie McLaughlin. But it's Jake Miller who makes it 2 wins on the trot. On to Class 2, and 3rd place goes the way of Jack McDermott. 2nd place goes to PhillipsHeatingNI.com car of Morris Phillips. But it's Ed Davis who takes Class 2 maximum points. On to Class 3, and 3rd place goes the way of Hugh Watson. 2nd goes to the beautiful little micro kit car of Adam Doherty. And Ryan Gervin's stunning drive is well rewarded with a class win. On to Class 4, there's only 2 finishers. Rd2 takes 2nd. And Danny Reid makes it another win to make it 2 from 2. Class 5, and Stephen Dugan will be happy with 3rd place after nearly throwing it all away in the last stage. Declan Erskine has a great day out to take 2nd in class. but it's a commanding Class 5 victory for Shay Rogers. In Class 6, Sean O'Brien takes third. It's Andrew Strain's 205 in second. But it's a class win for Jordan Williamson, who now leads the class championship. Class 7 and Ryan McErlane survives early dramas with a broken ball joint to take third. Ian Warnock takes second place. But it's that savage rear-wheel drive Fiesta Ryan Hunter who takes a Class 7 win. On to Class 9 and just two finishers, Adam Brogan takes second. But it's the unique BMW Z3 of David Dowie who takes a class win. Just the one Class 11 car here today, and it's Gary Lyons. On to our MX5 Parts NI MX5 Rally Championship, and Mark Smith takes third. Aaron Kennedy does enough in the end to net second. But it's Craig Smith who takes the victory today, and along with it, the lead of the class championship. Onto the Mini Cup, and it's a fantastic drive from Dickie Curran to take third. It's a magnificent debut for Andy McShane to take second. And Mike Curran will count himself lucky this time with that drop stage time. And here are the overall rally car classifications at round 2. And now on to our Crosskart classes. Class 13, Adam Dunlop takes third place. Second place goes the way of Chrissy Hughes. But it's Philip Armstrong who takes the class win. On to Class 14, and Johnny Stinson has a solid run to third place. Chris Irwin is 10 seconds up the road to take second place. But it was a masterclass from James Grant to take the class win. On to 1000cc Crosskarts, and Michael Muldoon takes third. Second place goes to Kevin Mina. But it was a commanding win in Class 15 for David Kane. And here's how the Crosskart Challenge, sponsored by CAS-KART Hire and Dale Kane Trailers, played out. And just before we go, you can help us here at Holder Flat by liking all our videos, leave a comment underneath them, and hit the subscribe button followed by the bell icon to get notified when a new video goes live. We look forward to seeing you all at the next event this Saturday and Sunday 6th and 7th of May at St Angelo Airport in Enniskillen. Until then, Holder Flat.